Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a cryptid sighting video on the Freeman footage. This was... Honestly, I had never heard of this. It's crazy. Unless you're like hip deep in the Bigfoot phenomena, you miss out on a lot of really good Bigfoot investigations, and this is one of them. I missed out on this one completely until just a few months ago. I was trying to find good footage of it, and, well, let me just get into the thing. In 1994, a man named Paul Freeman was videotaping Sasquatch tracks in northeast Oregon. He was using plaster to make casts of those tracks, and he was videotaping other tracks. And the tracks he videotaped were interesting, to be sure. But while investigating a waterhole, he followed the tracks leaving the creek bed. He was able to film an alleged Sasquatch, possibly two of them, moving through the trees. Now, again, I don't think there is a way to prove that this is real footage. I had seen snippets of the film, but I must give credit to the YouTube channel Cryptid Wilderness Research. They are the first place anywhere that I found, that I know of, that I was able to see the entire uncut footage, and God bless them for it. If you enjoy quality cryptid stuff, you really need to subscribe to Cryptid Wilderness Research. They do good work. They know their stuff, and they're a quality channel. I highly recommend them. That's where I saw this footage for the first time in its entirety. Now, Paul Freeman can be heard speaking throughout the footage, and his narration lends a feel of authenticity to the film. Evidently, he has seen these Bigfoot-type creatures before and decided to use videotape as he walked because, according to him, he never sees them if someone is with him. He only sees them when he's alone. Excuse me. I completely understand where he's coming from. I have lost count of the number of times I've seen something which was difficult to believe, but I never saw such things when someone was with me. It's always when you're alone is when you see the weird stuff. Excuse me. As for the credibility of the footage, certainly the 9-inch footprints could have been faked. Certainly the figure walking through the trees could be a person in a suit. The entire thing could be an elaborate hoax. In order for this to be a hoax, either Paul Freeman perpetrated the thing, or someone orchestrated an elaborate setup to hoax Mr. Freeman. If it is a hoax, it is not an obvious one. There are no points in the video that I'm aware of, and I've watched it several times. There's no points there where someone could say, look, right there, that's not real, that's a hoax. I will say that Paul Freeman seemed to take seeing a Bigfoot in stride. But if he's seen them before in that area, then I could accept that as consistent. People these days are more accepting of stuff like that. I have seen a number of videotapes, a number of like, for example, dash cam footage, body cam footage from law enforcement, that kind of thing, where the people in question, oh, look at that, hey, look over there, you know, they're not screaming and running in terror. So, with all of the Bigfoot programs on television, I think people are becoming more accustomed to it. But again, if this guy has seen them in that area before and he's looking for them, it would stand to reason he expected to see them. And if you expect to see them, you're not going to be afraid of them. If it is a hoax, I would say that someone is setting Mr. Freeman up with the footprints and the actors in costumes. The video itself is not faked with artificial intelligence or special camera effects. It's been checked over multiple times by many people. So we know the video itself is authentic per se, and if it predates AI, so there's no AI involved. If it is a hoax, then someone physically faked the events in front of the camera. That's the brain working there. Excuse me. I have a tickle in my throat and it won't go away. But yeah, that's my take on it. If you've not seen the Freeman footage, go to Cryptid Wilderness Research and check it out. If you have different or an opposing viewpoint, different information, whatever, please stick that in the comments. I want this channel to be accurate, and if I'm wrong about something, please put it in there, okay? I'm not perfect. I'm not, I make mistakes same as everybody else. To me, the Freeman footage seems pretty authentic. That's all I'm saying. If you have something different to add, stick it in there. I'm sure we'd all love to read it. If you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content on all of your social media platforms, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. And check me out over on Rumble for my political commentary and weekly current events. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there. I've got 10 of them published, including a tabletop role-playing game based on the Old West. It's called Outlaw Trails. If you enjoy weird, quirky reads, my channel is my author page is for you. I guarantee it. And post a comment on my cat there. Her name is Sasquatch. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.